At what point are we all just going to collectively realize that this is Patrick Mahomes' NFL and everyone else is just living in it? I picked against the Kansas City Chiefs. I didn't pick against Patrick Mahomes. I was well aware what Patrick Mahomes was capable of, or so I thought. The Ravens had every single advantage in this game. Better weapons. I mean, at some points, the better running game. I understand Isaiah Pacheco is very good, but when you combine Lamar Jackson and Gus Edwards, you just expect that running game to be better. They had the better defense, statistically speaking, and if you just want to go name recognition, we could go pound for pound for all the elite defensive weapons that the Baltimore Ravens have. And somehow, some way, Patrick Mahomes still pulls it out. With Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who couldn't catch a cold earlier in the season, Rashee Rice, who's a rookie, Justin Watson, the backup tight end, and for some reason, Travis Kelce just reminds everyone that he's still an elite tight end and the best in the NFL still. That back shoulder throw, the first touchdown from the Kansas City Chiefs, you knew the game was over. There was not one point in this game did I think the Baltimore Ravens had a shot to win this game. Never won. After the first drive, a pathetic drive from the Baltimore Ravens, I knew the Kansas City Chiefs were not losing this game. And the public, myself, the wise guys, they all faded the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, the greatest underdog against the spread in recent modern American sports betting. And we all just faded him. Never again will I ever go against Patrick Mahomes and his greatness. Never again. I know some people find Nick Wright of FS1 annoying, but he's absolutely right. And I find him incredibly entertaining. But some people find it annoying. The complete narcissism of the Kansas City Chiefs' belief in Patrick Mahomes, which is not so narcissism after all if they're always correct. And at this point, when do we start talking about Patrick Mahomes being the greatest quarterback of all time? I understand Tom Brady's got 7 Super Bowls, 6 or 7 Super Bowls. I believe 6 with the Patriots, 1 with the Bucs. That'd make it 7. And he did it oftentimes with guys like Chris Hogan, like Julian Edelman. These were not household names. Tom Brady made them household names. But if you remember correctly, those first 3 Super Bowls and the New England Patriots dynasty was not Tom Brady. Tom Brady was mostly a game manager, still finding his way in the NFL, although very effective. It was Bill Belichick in the defense, a different kind of NFL. This Kansas City Chiefs team is winning solely because of Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is 1 win shy of Peyton Manning's wins in the playoffs all time. And he's 28 years old. Peyton Manning has 1 more playoff win than Patrick Mahomes right now. And Patrick Mahomes is 28 years old. He's going to triple Peyton Manning by the time he's done. At some point, we have to talk about, is this guy already the greatest quarterback I've ever seen? Because I'll be honest with you, Patrick Mahomes, just to the eye test, is the greatest quarterback I've ever seen. I understand he doesn't have the production. I understand that it's going to take a really long time before people accept that fact. But just skill alone, arm talent, mobility, preciseness, and the way he's able to command a team, the intangibles and the tangibles, Patrick Mahomes is the greatest pound-for-pound quarterback that I've ever seen. And after this weekend, going into M&T Bank Stadium when the biggest criticism of Patrick Mahomes was that he wins too much, i.e. he never plays a road playoff game because he's always winning in the regular season, what does he do? Took complete control of the bullies that were the Baltimore Ravens. Bullied them. Bullied their kicker before the start of the game. At some point, we have to start talking about, is this dude the greatest quarterback of all time? Because although the production's not there, as of right now, he's the greatest quarterback of all time. Just from the eye test alone. 2 interceptions in his conference championship history. 14 touchdowns, I believe, in the conference championship. 13 touchdowns. That is unheard of stuff Passer rating of 100 yesterday, a QBR of 91. And people will say, oh, he's turned into a game manager yesterday. I don't care what Patrick Mahomes' stat chart looked like or his passing arc looked like. If you win on the road and you already have 2 Super Bowls and 2 MVPs, and you go on the road to M&T Bank Stadium, a hostile environment with the worst team significantly, and beat the Baltimore Ravens, I don't care how you win. You could kick it to the dude off his helmet onto Travis Kelce's arms and score a touchdown. I do not care because you have stock in that I've already seen you do it. Patrick Mahomes, in recent memory, is the only quarterback that get paid a ton of money and still win Super Bowls with whoever the heck he puts around him. And at some point, we have to just come to the realization, this is the greatest quarterback we've ever seen. And then when you see the bookies, the odds makers, open the line at 2.5 towards the San Francisco 49ers, dude, what is going on? If you just rank the top 10 players in this Super Bowl matchup between the Niners and the Chiefs, I'm not so sure how many Chiefs would be on that list. Probably 3, Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. The other 7, probably 49ers. But does Brock Purdy make that top 10 list? I don't think so. I think Brock Purdy's the 13th best player in this game. And so with the wide margin of quarterback play, Patrick Mahomes being the best player in this game, Brock Purdy being the 12th, 13th best player in this game, you're going to favor the 49ers? I seriously wonder if the odds makers are just computers and not people actually watching the game and saying, oh, that guy's a guy on a mission. That dude is a man on a mission. Because Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to beat the San Francisco 49ers, and I'm worried it might be a bloodbath. That is how much pound of flesh Patrick Mahomes is coming for. And the San Francisco 49ers should be worried. Because this team has been doubted, has been an underdog, and believes in themselves. And they're led by the greatest quarterback of all time that I have ever seen just by the eye test, Patrick Mahomes.